Hey everyone, I'm Basanta from Smart Tech Guide. In this video, I'm going to show you how to mirror your phone, Android phone or iPhone to Mac or PC using different applications. How do you remote control if applicable for the operating system? How do you remote view? It depends on which platform. Let's go through all of the app first and then I'll show you a couple of the apps. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you all the apps today, but most of them I'll cover and describe all of them. Please share and subscribe my channel, then click on the bell icon next to subscribe button and select all to get the notification of my future videos. These are the apps on the left hand that supports mirroring, and on the right hand side that supports remote control and or remote view depending on which platform you are trying to access. First of all, let's go through the mirroring app. There are three top-notch mirroring apps that are on the market. All of them are paid app. Unfortunately, I don't find any reliable app that is free for the mirroring and which does not require you to download any application on your phone. All of those three offers a different kind of variety. First of all, Air server, it costs $19.99 license, and you can use that license in a single PC. You can cast any number of device, but the license is limited to that PC only. And if you need another license for another PC, you have to buy again. This applies for all three mirroring applications. It supports Google Cast, Miracast, and Apple AirPlay. It supports all of them. All the application on the left hand side only supports mirroring. I didn't see any issue with the lagging, virtually no lags, and it depends on the Wi-Fi strength. If your Wi-Fi is too far away from your devices, there may be lag, but if your Wi-Fi strength is well enough, there is no lag. And Wi-Fi means just the Wi-Fi. You don't need internet connection for this feature. Connect both the device onto the portable router even without internet access, and you can still access this feature. Next one is reflection. That's $17.99, $2 less than the previous one, but it supports one less provider like Miracast, but it supports Google Cast and Apple AirPlay. Again, there is no remote control for this using this one, and there is virtually no lag. It's pretty much same as the Air server. The UI wise, layout wise, I like reflection over Air server because if you connect two devices at a time on the Air server, it by default pop out into full screen and you cannot minimize. It's kind of a little bit sketchy. I tried it for 15 days, Air server for 15 days, it's expired. I have reflection trial, that's 7 days, and Xmirage you can access for 15 days for free, and Xmirage is $16. It's AirPlay only, no Android casting. It has a little bit of lag that I experience on these three. If you want multiple platform like including Miracast, go for Air server, but if you don't need Miracast, then in that case reflection is best because UI layout and everything I like on the reflection more than Air server. And Xmirage has different layout, but I don't like that much as I like reflection or the Air server. It's a little bit cheaper, but $1 or $2 it's worth buying reflection or Air server. Next thing is remote control apps. There are many apps for the remote control for Android, but unfortunately at this point there is no application that supports remote control for iPhone. There is one that supports only 3 minutes of the remote control using similar to Android. I'm not gonna cover that part today. Two free softwares that are available for Android remote control are Android and TeamViewer. You can access the iPhone screen remotely using TeamViewer. Android is only for Android, and TeamViewer works on multiple platforms like Android, Mac, Windows, all of them, and including iPhone and iOS device. In Mac, Windows, and Android, you can access the device from remote, but you cannot do remote access on the iPhone devices. That's pretty much it is on the feature wise. Let me go through and then show you a couple of apps. This is my Android application over here. If you see the window over here, I'm using the same screen for my picture over here in the slide. So you can remote control Android device, you can remote camera, you can use file sharing and many more other things like a screen mirror. To show you all the feature, I need to jump off from the camera so that you'll be able to see all these applications, because I'm using this as a camera right now, so you won't be able to see me. Now if you see, these are the different features within the remote access, like remote camera. You can type into your Android device from a laptop, whether it's Mac or Windows. For this remote control, though, you need to have a USB cable connection. So after that, open any app right from there. You can do anything, you can control everything from there. So that's pretty much it. This is the camera option that I was using earlier. So this is screen mirroring, and here me is typing into the Android device. And there are more other options in the main menu over here, file transfer and everything, call log, notifications and everything, message and contacts. It's very robust application and free of cost if you are Android user. This is TeamViewer. I already have the remote connection to my Android device. So if you see here, you can open any app. This is remote control, and I'm gonna cut that off so that I can show you details. It shows all the dashboard details over here, if you see, and storage and all these details. You can access application, install and uninstall. You can access the Wi-Fi setting, network setting basically. And this is the inbuilt window. You can pop it out so that you can only view the phone screen. So that's what I did before. And this is resizable. If you I didn't mention you earlier, in the Android also you can just like this, you can pop it out, but that is not resizable. And this software actually offers many other things, like, let me close that and open the main TeamViewer. TeamViewer is free of cost for all the personal and non-commercial usage. If you are a commercial user, then you need to purchase the license. So once you make an account and assign your device over there and trust the location of the access for the first time or every time you want, depending on whether you want to save it or not, and then you can access it from anywhere in the world. It doesn't require you to be in the same network or same Wi-Fi. I have this network here. If I leave my phone here and go to some different place for vacation and I forget the phone, I can still access using the data connection or internet connection. And this works for Mac, Windows and Android. Everything you can access remotely. If you have MacBook on your home, you are on vacation, you want to access, you can access. If you have Windows at home and you want to access from office or vacation, you can access just like Android I showed you before. So that's pretty much it is. I'm not gonna go through your server today because my trial license got expired. Now let me show you the reflection. So for reflection to work, you need to actually cast from the device. Let me show you how to do that. For that, let me bring back TeamViewer just for 1 second. Reflection. So to access reflection, I need to move little bit forward so that I can access my phone. It's a little bit further. From there, you need to go to the casting section so that you can cast your device to the reflection. and my reflection is already on in my PC over here. If you see here, this is the reflection running. You can see all the device connected if it's already connected, and you can access a lot of different settings from your video or audio recording and all those things. And you can access all the setting preference, everything from here, or you can quit the reflector. Click on Smart View if you are on Samsung. If you are on Google phone or Android phone, you will have option to cast as a Google Cast or the mirror, LG called it mirror view or something like that, depending on your brand. Just choose the screen mirroring software from your side, and then select the server running on the reflection. That's the same name over here, so you need to choose the same name on the phone itself. Let me close that so that you can see the phone. In the phone, you can see right here my MacBook Pro. Now I got my device over here, the different, this is the reflection. I can resize it. Yes, and one more thing is you can record whole entire screen, and as I said earlier, because of trial it still has the logo on there. It's 7-day trial, I still have 3 days remaining, so I'm probably gonna buy this one after comparing all of this. And you can access all the setting from here. You can force into the different mode like portrait or something like that. If you click here, you can force landscape or portrait modes. You can set it always on top so that you won't miss your recording or those things, and you can enable the full screen if you want. I don't prefer that. And this is the option for the mobile, what mobile you want to choose. It by default detects the major brands and major models, but not all the models. You need to stick with the most compatible model. Like if I use my iPhone 11, it will show up like iPhone XS. So if it's iPhone 11 Max, it will show like XS Max. That's the maximum at this point. And similarly for Android device, it shows a couple different models, not all the models. Mine is Note 8, but it's showing only the Galaxy S8. So you can choose different, and then based on that it will change the outing, like outside cover over here. So that's pretty much it is on the reflector. The last one is X Marriage. It only works for the Apple devices, not for the Android device. So I'm gonna use my Apple device for this demo. This is the X Marriage screen, and for the first time it will ask you to launch it whether in the trial mode or if you want to buy for a license, those kind of thing. If you choose to buy and enter the key, then that's another option. If you want to use it for 15 days trial, you can use it. After that, you'll have to cast your screen from the mobile, right from here, and go to the control center, and then choose the corresponding device. In this case, X Marriage, this one. So once I get that, my phone is in this screen. Now I can see my phone. I can actually resize it. So now the phone is on the screen. From there you can have all the access if you want, like view and do anything like record the screen and play the music from the phone to your laptop, and you can do many things. And again, this is just a mirror, and if you see the footage here, it's not that good. I saw the lag. I told you I saw the lag, and this is where it comes. Like the quality is not that great, and there is lag in the video. If I scroll, it's a little bit slower and like that. See, in different place, but my iPhone is not different, it's same all over. That's not my background. That's because of XMAT is not very well. So that's pretty much it is. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe and share my channel and videos, like my Facebook page, and don't forget to click on the bell icon next to subscribe button to get notified of my future videos. If you haven't watched my previous videos, go ahead and watch. Feel free to comment if you like to know something or have feedback for me. Until next video, have a good time. Bye bye.